one thing that's come up a number of times from especially more established teams is the need to process these long tail of tokens that you might receive to your treasury or kind of your operating accounts. And so I'm going to go through and try to one-shot this demo of how you might combine the, kind of professional banking, on-chain banking wallet experience of teams, of Splitt's teams, with the Explorer, and specifically a swapper. So let's actually create a new sub account for this. We'll say like swapper ops, and I'll do myself and Will. I'll create that, keep the threshold as 1. And let's actually create another account, say swapper revenue, and we'll do the same signers. And we'll keep the threshold 1 there again. Okay, so we've got these 2 accounts, and we're going to use swapper ops for the management of the swapper, and we're going to use the swapper revenue to actually collect that revenue. So let's do this on base. We'll create a swapper. The beneficiary is going to be swapper revenue, and let's just say we want to receive everything as USDC. The owner is going to be swapper ops. And this is because I want to actually perform all the transactions from one account as like a dedicated operating account. So for me, I'm a signer on both the rev and the ops, but you could imagine a scenario in which maybe like an associate or someone maybe more junior, more focused on the operation side of things, can do the processing, but then the actual receiving, the account that receives and controls the money once it's earned, maybe that's like a 2 of 3, maybe that's a different set of, maybe like finance lead, things like that. Okay, so the owner is going to be swapper ops, and the beneficiary is going to be swapper rev. We're going to receive USDC, and we will keep these settings as is. So I will do this. I'm going to use the swapper ops account to perform these transactions. Hit create swapper for demo, and hit execute, sign that. Okay, so that is good. That's being submitted. Swapper is created. This should update in just a second. Okay, so while that shows up there, I'm going to jump over operations account, and let's send a few long tail tokens to the swapper. So we will send, I'll just say like demo swapper, and I'll just mark this as temporary so I know to remove it. Okay, so now I know that. Okay, and let's send, nice, let's get some degen, be $1 of degen. We can use our USDC balance, degen to swapper, and submit that. Okay, so the degen will show up in a second. Maybe we can also just send some hire directly to demo swapper. Again, let's send $1 there. Hire to swapper. So let me just do one more token so we can actually test this like batch. Okay, let's do some opsis. Let's see what else can we get here. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing's really calling my name right now. I'm just gonna do opsis. Okay, and I'll send that to the demo swapper. Okay. That. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we've got, now if we look back over here on our right, we've got degen, we've got hire, and we've got opsis. And you can imagine this has many more tokens, different values of each. And so I can adjust the slippage. So I probably actually want to adjust this because I think these are pretty long tail tokens. So maybe I'll adjust it to like 5% and see how that works. I'm going to select multiple at once, hit swap. And so if this goes through, oh, URI is too long. Okay, so we have actually encountered that bug. Oh, that is a terrible toast notification. Let me just make sure this is consistent. Yeah, okay. So that is not working. Let me just see if I can do fewer of them. Okay, so it seemed like it was around 3. Okay, so process, degen, and hire. And so what will end up happening is the $2, so $1 degen, $1 hire, will be converted to USDC and sent to our swapper revenue account. Great, it already hit actually. So we got that 202 of USDC, right? And that originated as hire and degen. Oh, interesting. There seems to be some weird UI thing going on right here. We will log that. And then if I wanted to do OPSIS2, yeah, I think that URI bug, we'll have to get that fixed. That actually arose yesterday. Process OPSIS. So anyways, I think that gives a sense of just like, hopefully some of the different ways that you can piece these things together and how you can hopefully speed up your operations. Though notably some of this, I have to fix that UI. But you can see we received all the USDC over here. And so, if I, maybe in the future I can automate this, but right now, I could just do that once a week and probably cut down the time to manually process each one of these by quite a bit.